SpongeBob, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Pokemon, Winnie the Pooh, Batman, all this and more in the August 2024 cartoon previews. Kicking off the month on the 1st, it's all 10 episodes of the long-awaited Batman Caped Crusader, Warner Animation's nearly cancelled series which hits Amazon Prime. Welcome to Gotham City, where the corrupt outnumber the good, criminals run rampant, and law-abiding citizens live in a constant state of fear. Forged in the fire of tragedy, wealthy socialite Bruce Wayne becomes something both more and less than human, the Batman. His one-man crusade for justice attracts unexpected allies with the GCPD and City Hall, but his heroic actions spawn deadly, unforeseen ramifications. The series is described as a reimagining of the Batman mythology through a visionary lens, and amongst the producers are J.J. Abrams, Matt Reeves, Bruce Timm, and Ed Brubaker. The series stars Hamish Linklater as Batman, and a supporting cast including McKenna Grace, Minnie Driver, Haley Joel Osment, Christina Ricci, Jamie Chung, David Krumholtz, and Diedrich Bader. On the 2nd, SpongeBob and pals are back for another feature-length adventure in Nickelodeon's Saving Bikini Bottom, the Sandy Cheeks movie, which lands exclusively on Netflix. The plucky maritime rodent Sandy Cheeks is off on a quest with SpongeBob SquarePants to save her adoptive hometown. When Bikini Bottom and all its denizens are suddenly scooped out of the ocean, the pair journey to Texas to save the town from a villainous plot. The movie, produced again in CG animation, stars the usual voice talents of Tom Kenny, Carolyn Lawrence, Clancy Brown, Bill Fagerbakke, and Mr. Lawrence, while Gray Delisle, Craig Robinson, Wanda Sykes, and Johnny Knoxville join along for the ride. Also on the 2nd, Columbia Pictures and Sony will release Harold and the Purple Crayon exclusively to theaters. Inside of his book, adventurous Harold can make anything come to life simply by drawing it. After he grows up and draws himself off the book's pages and into the physical world, Harold finds he has a lot to learn about real life. Based on the beloved book by Crockett Johnson, this animated live-action hybrid film stars Zachary Levi as Harold, alongside Lil Rel Howery, Jermaine Clement, Alfred Molina, and Zooey Deschanel. On the 5th, Netflix will release the entire 10th season of DreamWorks' Gabby's Dollhouse. The incredibly popular series leads preschoolers room to room through a fantastical dollhouse of delightful mini worlds and irresistible kitty characters. Netflix promises any adventure is possible in the new series, which is filled with celebration, fun, and new friends. On the 6th, Netflix will debut the 2nd season of original anime series Rising Impact. The first adaptation of Nakaba Suzuki's celebrated manga from the 1990s and early 2000s follows Gawain, a 3rd grader with an incredible love for baseball. In a chance encounter with Kiria, a female professional golfer, he learns that golf will allow him to hit a ball further than any other sport. Using his physical strength and keen observational skills gained from living in a rural mountain area, he manages to hit the ball to such an impressive distance that it rivals even that of the professionals. With Kiria's help, the new golf enthusiast enrolls at Camelot Academy, a prestigious school for both skilled and aspiring golfers from around the world. Gawain wants to be the best professional golfer in the world, but there are other golf prodigies with extraordinary skills that stand in his way, and he has to face various trials to overcome them. A 2nd season will follow in August. On the 9th, Paramount Plus will premiere the entire 12-episode 1st season of Nickelodeon's Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. From the universe of the Mutant Mayhem film, the 2D animated series explores the adventures of everyone's favourite pizza-loving heroes as they emerge from the sewers onto the streets of New York City. Leo, Raph, Donnie, and Mikey are faced with new threats and team up with old allies to survive both teenage life and villains lurking in the shadows of the Big Apple. Reprising their roles from Mutant Mayhem are Mika Abbey, Shaman Brown Jr., Nicholas Cantu, Brady Noon, and Ayo Adebari. Also on the 9th, Netflix will drop Pokemon Horizons The Series Part 3. Get ready for more incredible journeys across the vast Pokemon world, with Liko, Sprigatito, Roy, Fuecoco, and the Rising Volt Tacklers. In Part 3, Liko finally learns the identity of the Pokemon who was her pendant, and the Rising Volt Tacklers have a lead on another one of the 6 heroes. The explorers won't just sit around and watch though, they're going on the offensive as they pursue terraforming Galapagos, and the Black Rayquaza is in their sights next. Landing on the 12th, the 5th season of adult animation Solar Opposites will premiere on Hulu and Disney+. From the creators of Rick and Morty, the series follows a family of aliens who crash land on Earth after their home planet is destroyed by an asteroid. They must now live to learn among humans on our overpopulated planet and are divided on whether they love or hate their new life. In Season 5, now that alien mission partners Terry and Corvo are married, the whole Solar Opposites team are focused on family values. Episodes are available weekly. On the 13th, Watchmen Chapter 1 will hit digital platforms before releasing on Blu-ray on the 27th. The film is the first installment in a two-part film based on the classic DC comic series and comes from Warner Bros. Animation and Paramount. In an alternate world history shaped by superheroes, once celebrated costumed adventurers have been banned by a society disenchanted with vigilantism. Now in 1985, the murder of the comedian, a hero-turned-government operative, draws the attention of Rorschach, the last of the outlawed vigilantes. Rorschach's investigation embroils his retired colleagues, Night Owl, Silk Spectre, Dr. Manhattan, and Ozymandias in conflict with their pasts, with each other, and in a mystery that threatens their lives and a world on the brink of war. The voice cast includes Matthew Rhys, Katie Sackhoff, Titus Welliver, Carrie Waldron, Yuri Lowenthal, Greta Lyle, and Corey Burton. On the 14th, Disney Plus will premiere Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures Season 2. Set 200 years before The Phantom Menace during the High Republic era, this preschool series follows Jedi younglings as they study the ways of the Force, explore the galaxy, help citizens and creatures in need, and learn valuable skills needed to become Jedi along the way. In Season 2, reunite with friends, explore the galaxy, and experience the adventure. On the 15th, Max will drop Hop Season 1 Part 2 from Arthur creator Mark Brown. In the new batch of 7 episodes, Hop, an enthusiastic, empathetic frog with one leg shorter than the other, and his quirky friends continue to navigate the mud puddles of life with a healthy dose of laughter, silliness, and adventure. Each episode is grounded in emotional reality, but soars into the world of fantasy. Also on the 15th, Adult Swim and HBO Max will premiere Rick and Morty The Anime Season 1. The Rick and Morty universe expands with the debut of an all-new anime from visionary director Takashi Sano. The 10-episode anime follows Rick, Morty, and the rest of the Smith family in a new intergalactic adventure. The English language version is set to premiere on the 15th, with the original Japanese language version with subtitles following on the 17th. On the 20th, Disney Junior will premiere the new seasons of Playdate with Winnie the Pooh and Me and Winnie the Pooh. The two preschool sister series follow a young Pooh and his friends in the 100-Acre Wood in musical shorts, which emphasize collaborative play and the joy of spending time with others. Produced in CG animation, episodes air weekly on Disney Junior, dropping on Disney Plus next day. On the 22nd, Netflix will drop both parts of Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon Cosmos, the movie. One by one, Sailor Moon's friends and loved ones are targeted by Shadow Galactica, a formidable new enemy who threatens to destroy everything and rule over the cosmos. The movie is set to bring a grand finale to the 30-year-old Sailor Moon anime franchise. And closing out the month on the 29th, Netflix will drop the entire first season of Terminator Zero, the first anime adaptation of the Terminator franchise. 2022, a future war has raged for decades between the few human survivors and an endless army of machines. 1997, the AI known as Skynet gained self-awareness and began its war against humanity. Caught between the future and this past is a soldier sent back in time to change the fate of humanity. She arrives in 1997 to protect a scientist named Malcolm Lee, who works to launch a new AI system designed to compete with Skynet's impending attack on humanity. As Malcolm navigates the moral complexities of his creation, he is hunted by an unrelenting assassin from the future, which forever alters the fate of his 3 children. The series stars the vocal talent of Timothy Olyphant as the Terminator, alongside Rosario Dawson, Andre Holland, Sonoya Mizuno, and Ann Dowd. And that is all the major animated releases for August 2024. As always, join the conversation down below and let me know what you're most and least excited to check out this month.